So children, now let's start today's numeracy lesson. Okay. Now the objective for this week is to divide and round the numbers to the nearest tens. Now round the quotient to the nearest tens. Okay. We did this, and today we will round the quotient to the nearest hundreds. Alright children? Okay, so this is what we will be doing today. We'll divide and round the quotient to the nearest 100. So shall we start? So let's take a question like 8, 3, 9. Okay, so that's the question, and let's divide it by, say, 8. Okay, one thing with division sums is that if you understand the steps of solving the division sums, then you can solve any division sum. So when I say any division sum means you can solve 2-digit, 3-digit, 4-digit, 5-digit division sums very easily. The method remains the same, DMSBR. Okay, so what do we do first? We write the question properly. So 839 divided by 8. So 8 is the divisor. It's written at the gate of the stage, and dividend is written inside. We'll mark the place values. Now look at the digit with the highest place value, which is 8. How many 8s will fit in 8? 1 8, right? So now we have done this part, division. That's a rough column. Okay, don't forget to write rough on top. All right, so 8 ones are 8. We are multiplying now. Subtract. 8 minus 8 is a 0. So we have done multiplication, subtraction. Now what to do? Bring it down. So we'll bring this number down, and it is 3. Oh, the divisor is bigger number, and the number inside this stage is a smaller number. What should we do? Yes, we have to make this divisor smaller than the number here in the stage. Okay, so what we'll do is we will multiply this 8 by, come on quickly, yes, by a 0. So 0 8s is 0. So we have written division. Yes, now multiply 8 zeros is 0. Subtract 3 minus 0 is a 3, and copy down 9. I mean bring down 9. So rather than using word copy, just say bring it down. Okay, so B stands for bring it down. Okay, so bring this digit, which is 9 here. Okay, now it's 39. So do we get 39 in 8's table? Let's say it's table together. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40. We don't get 32. It's 8 fours are we don't get 39. See, 8 fours is 32, and 8 fives is 40. So I couldn't see any 39, right? So what will we do here? We'll take the smaller number, which is 8 fours are 32. Okay, write the number. Multiply, subtract. 9 minus 2 is 7. 3 minus 3 is a 0. Do we have any digit to copy down? No. The number in this stage is, yes, it is lesser than the divisor. So should we stop here? Yes, we'll stop here. Okay, this is our quotient, and this is the remainder. Okay, so we have got 104 as a quotient and 7 as the remainder. Now the B part, again, to find the to round the quotient to the nearest 100. That's the question. So 104, and now we have to round it. How will we do it? So 104. Now let's write the multiples of 100, the one which are below 144 and the ones which are above or more than 104. So if you write multiples of 100, not tens. So it is 100, 100 ones are 100 and 100 twos are 200. So 104 falls between 100 and 200. Yes or no? Yes. Now, what does the rule say? 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. If these are the numbers, they'll always be rounded to the lower multiple. And if it is 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, you will round it to the higher multiple. So 100 is the lower multiple of 100 for 104. 200 is the higher multiple of 100 for 104. Okay. So now ones, tens and 100. We have to round the number to the nearest 100. So this is hundreds, okay, this is tens and this is ones. Because we are finding the nearest hundreds, so we'll underline this place value. And in this case, which digit will I look for now? I look for the digit at tens place. Okay, yes. When we were rounding to the nearest tens, we were looking for the digit at ones place. Immediately next digit towards the right hand side. So the next digit is 0 here at tens place, right? So what does it say? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to round it to the lower multiple. Which is the lower multiple here? 100 or 200? 100. So we will round 104 to the nearest hundreds and the answer is 100 here. I hope you understood this. Yes. Let's take another example. So let me write 6, 3, 9. Let's divide it with the smaller number now. Let's divide it by 3. Okay. All right. 6, 3, 9. Ones, tens, 100 divided by 3. We start with the highest place value. So 6. How many 3's will fit in 6? 2. So division done. D is done here. See. Now multiply. 3 2's are 6. Subtract. 6 minus 6 is 0. Multiplication and subtraction both are done. Now bring it down. We'll bring 3 down. How many 3's will fit in 3? 1 3's. So 3 1's are 3. Subtract 0. Bring it down. 9. 3 3's are 9. Okay. Again minus 0. Do we have any number to bring down? No. Is the number here in the stage lesser than the divisor? Yes, it's a 0 and it's lesser than the divisor. So we have got the quotient as 213. Okay. Now the B part of the question, which is to round it off to the nearest 100. We'll do this in our rough column. We'll just write the answer here in the fair column. So now let's write the multiples of 100 for 213. The lower multiple, which is 200. Yes. And the higher multiple will be 300. Now again, we are trying to round it to the nearest 100. So which place value, which digit should I look? Yes, I look for the digit at tens place towards the right hand side. The next digit towards the right hand side, which is 1. What does the rule say? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is always rounded to the lower multiple. Which is the lower multiple? 200. Hence 213 will be, when rounded to the nearest 100, will be written as 200. Okay children, I would like to do one more sum for you. Okay, let's do it. 6, 7, 8 and let's divide it by, no, let's do it, yeah, I'm confused. Let's do it by, say, 4. Okay, again write it like this and 4. So 1 stands 100, 4 ones are 4. Now I am sure you would have understood why I have written 4. Okay, so 6 minus 4 is 2. Bring it down. Then 7 comes down here. Now 4. How many times would 27 come in 4's table? It doesn't, but we'll write a number near to it. So we'll write 4 6 are 24. Okay, subtract 7 minus 4 is 3. 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring it down. So we'll bring this 8 down now. Okay, now it's 38. Do we get 38 in 4's table? No, we don't. But we do get a number which is smaller but near to 38, and that is 9 times 4. So 4 9s are 36. 8 minus 6 is 2. 3 minus 3 is a 0. Do we have anything to bring down? No, we don't. Is the number inside the state smaller than the divisor? Yes, it is. So here our answer. So here we have to complete this division, and our answer is 169 as a quotient and 2 as a remainder. Okay. Now let's do the P part of this question, which is round 169 to the nearest 100. So again 169, we'll write the lower multiple of 100 for 169, which is 100. Yes, and the higher multiple of which is 200. Okay, so now because we are rounding it to the nearest hundreds, ones, tens, 100, so I'll underline the digit on hundreds place, and we look for the digit at tens place. Okay, so the rule remains the same. 0 1 2 3 4. We'll round them. We'll round it to the lower multiple. 5 6 7 8 9. We'll round it to the higher multiple. So what do we have? 6. Hence we will round it to 200. Okay, and we'll write 200 here. Got it, children? So this is how we solve long division sums, and we round them to the nearest tens and nearest hundreds. Okay, now I'll give you a few questions. Okay, the questions in today's assignment, you have to solve the division sums, and then you have to round them to the nearest hundreds. All right, children, you can complete this work within 2 days. Try using your numeracy notebook for the same, and don't forget to make rough columns to do all your rough work. All right, children, so thank you so much then. Bye.